Hello everybody, Ben Smith here with eTrends Tax and Accounting. It is the 25th of March 2020. We're in the midst of this coronavirus outbreak, and I'm on again to give you a little bit of an update. And I really wanted to just give you a kind of a positive word today. Things are looking up today. This is the second day of a big market rally. Yesterday we had a record gain in the market. Of course, we've had, as everyone knows, record losses, but we had a record gain yesterday. Today we had another big gain, and at least until Bernie Sanders opened his mouth this afternoon, right before the market closed, and the market kind of tanked based on that. But nevertheless, a good gain today. I think generally there's a little bit more positive energy going around as people become more comfortable with the coronavirus and what it's going to take, and as far as sacrifice, and as people kind of wrap their minds around what business may look like here in the coming months, as well as quarantines and other things. I think the country's getting on board with trying to minimize the impact of the virus, and also trying to find ways to keep our economy rolling, keep our business moving. Both are important, and the government, I think, is slowly starting to find ways to deal with that productively. I know Utah, the governor published a comprehensive plan the other day that makes sense. It calls certainly for some sacrifice on the part of individuals in the first phase to get the transmission rates of the coronavirus below 1, and then lays out kind of the return to normal, how that looks. And I think as governments start to do this and lay out an actual roadmap where we're just not kind of sitting day to day going, what's happening, I think people are going to have more confidence. I think businesses are going to be able to find ways to cope. I think the markets will feel good about that. We all like to know where we are and where we're going, and we hate the uncertainty. I think we're getting more of that roadmap, and that's good news. I mean, listen, personally, I'm not a big fan of all of the government spending and everything that's going on in that regard. However, governments are kind of coalescing. There's general consensus that government's going to take big actions to try to blunt the impacts of the coronavirus. And those things are coming together. Today, Congress got very, very close to voting on their final, I doubt it's the final, but on the most recent coronavirus stimulus package. And all the government agencies, as you go to their websites, they're all starting to have a united voice. I'll tell you a little bit of the IRS. The IRS has basically said, hey, we're going to be hands off for the next few months. We're going to stop liens and levies, meaning we're not going to issue new liens and levies for the next few months if people are delinquent in taxes. We're going to back off on audits. We're going to do fewer in-person audits. We're going to give taxpayers more leniency in getting delinquent taxes filed. If you have an installment agreement in place with the IRS and you can't make your payment, guess what? The IRS will allow you to skip payments for a few months. If you're in the process of an offer in compromise, the IRS is extending periods of time that you have to respond to their correspondence, or to produce documents, or to file missing tax returns, etc. So the IRS is really giving all of us a pretty wide berth, at least for the next few months, as far as tax compliance goes. That should be a relief to many people. So we're seeing this all around the economy. We're certainly seeing it around the governments. We're seeing states become more unified in their approaches. We're seeing plans being, long-term plans being drafted. And I think all in all, those are good things. It is a sunny day, at least here in southern Utah, both figuratively and literally. So I hope that brightens your day a little bit. I think there's some light at the end of this tunnel, though hey, it's going to be a long road. Give me a call if you have any questions about anything government-related, tax-related, with regards to coronavirus. I keep myself apprised of what's going on. I can certainly help you through tax issues you may be having during this time. the IRS is willing to work with you. So give me a call and I could advise you on some of those things. Talk to you later.